the GU is making higher highs. We have not broken any single low from here. We are making higher highs, okay? This is the last low we have. And market came yesterday, but it didn't break. So here, there was a bias here. I was in the room, I was expecting the buy here. But sometimes the dollar index choose to go a bit lower. So I told them to take a buy. Those who are with me yesterday live, I told them not to trade, but at the same time, I told them to do whatever they wish to do. It's up to them. I mean, I can't force anybody. So this is exactly what it is. And those who want to trade, you can look for your bias up to this level. When you reach here, you take your money, you put in break even, you're gonna break it. These are key levels that PWVA is a key level for us that it can spin up. So keep a close eye on this buy. It's a buy. If you look at TPO, which is time, price, and opportunity, you can see exactly from here that this was the opening of the market here, and this is the previous low. In the first 2 hours, market show us a bullish. But those who are with me yesterday, they took a buy from somewhere here. They bought it from somewhere here. I'm not sure where they choose, but they bought it from somewhere here. And we look at here, and we are heading up. If you are buying, your stop loss can still stay below here, or you put your stop loss here, all depends. But today, this week, spreads are very, very high. Market spreads are very high that, I mean, it is not as simple as, because brokers are trying to use the election as opportunity to make money. And personally, I'm not trading until next week, because it is not the time for any broker to rob me. Market is moving very, yes, but for me, I'm not taking any trades. Okay, so I'm gonna give you this yearly forecast of this Aussie. We can take Aussie Yen first, and then Aussie dollar as well. These two trades, if you look at the monthly, I'll just hide my work English, sorry. Okay, if you look at the monthly, we have something called 1 year level 20. Okay, this 1 year level 20 that I'm talking about is very crucial for this particular section of the market. And if you look at market structure, we have already taken, market structure has already taken for mitigation point, where the market has retested the previous corrective. Here was it. Okay, this is the breaker. We have tanked down. So if this candle decide to go to close this month right around here, this is going to be a big time downside to this level. If this close this week without spinning up, if this candle close this week without going more than this level, we are having a very big downside, because this is called liquidity data bank. Okay, every day I speak about the liquidity data bank. This is where the market is residing. This is where the big bankers are coming in. So this US election, Aussie is going to be murdered. Yes, Aussie dollar is going to be murdered big time for the US election. It's going to be murdered. So what do? We are looking at key levels. And if you look at the level 20 here, this level 20 is telling me that Aussie is already on the downside till this level. Minimum here. Minimum here. So in the other way, you have to pay close attention with Aussie dollar. You as a trader, personally speaking, I will be hunting down I will be hunting this sell every time I'm in the market looking for trade. This will be my key trade that I'll be taking. If you're a beginner, if you don't know what you are doing, if you are struggling, I'll advise you. But if you are okay, and everything that you are doing is like that, please keep a close eye on this, because the money is sitting on that one for you. Okay, so we're gonna go to weekly. So we are already in level 20. And if you look at here, I'll open the eyes, you see that I have already make a level for the levels of the window already. This is the yearly level 20 I was talking to you about. And I thought that if this thing break below this level, we are in a big downside coming. Okay, so what do? Pay close attention around this section. In our room, in my classroom, we call this one selling tail. Okay, because this is a selling tail. So we know that for sure, market is going to take this tail. Then we are going to break out from level 20, and this automatically, this is our target. So you have the whole of now until the end of the year to clean this money. This is bonus for everybody who is listening to me today. We go to daily. We have daily correction. Okay, we have a PWVA, PDVA, level 20. We break through all of this forecast. We have broken through all of this. So this is our key level now. This is a crucial stage. About some few pips here. Like I said, yesterday market opened and it didn't go. So this is coming down to break this low. If you break this low, nothing is going to stop Aussie dollar to hold on. Aussie dollar is going to go rampage during this time of the election. I'm not telling you to buy, I'm not telling you to sell, I'm not telling you to do it. I'm only telling you that keep your close eye on this, because this level is a crucial level for us. When we break out from there is a liquidity. Market is going to go rampage from here. Hishan, can you mute yourself? Can you mute Hishan, please? He's on, the microphone is on. Thank you. Okay, so this is a very important setup given to you guys. And if you guys want, keep a close eye on this here. This is the mitigation point, or we call it tango. Market came and take off tango. So this is a confirmation for the big downside. We're gonna come down here, we come down here again, and then we reach here. Okay, so you can call it a C2C trade or whatever you call it, but this is very, very important market structure that it has provided. Take a close eye on this. You can take a screenshot and look into this seriously, because this is a crucial trade for you. Take your time, go to lower time frame, anytime. If you are good in using season breakers, anytime the market open, you look for pullback and you start looking for yourself. So this might come here, take here, we drop again. If today market does this, that would be great. If market pull back here for the whole day, tomorrow you go for the big downsell for the election. If market gap over here for Monday, there is no point of turning back. Market is going to drop very, very, very serious rampage. So keep a close eye on this trade. This has got a very crucial move to go. I don't know how much it's gonna go, but this is gonna go big time. Okay, any question about this one? Those who just came in, I gave them a yearly forecast of Aussie dollar for a big move downside for the whole year. I will explain it again. We have a crucial stage of Aussie dollar coming back with the level 20. And this level 20 is where we call it institutional order flow. Okay, when the market has no any other option but to take all the liquidity below. And we can see that liquidity data bank is sitting here, smiling at people. So take close look and pay close attention in this, that when we break level 20, market is never going to return back to the top. So this could even be the last day the Aussie dollar move up. This week could be the last final month that Aussie dollar came to this level. It is going to drop big time. And I tell everybody, you can take a screenshot and remember me on February, March, April, May, June. Show me that, oh, Isaac, you are right. You are wrong. You get it wrong. And this thing will be sitting here. I don't know how long it will take, but make sure you are in this trade for sale. If you are okay, you can take 0.01. Okay. And put your stop loss here and let it do it. Okay, so this is a very, very crucial trade that I would advise many of you to take. You look at here again, you can see that today market still dropping because the liquidity sitting here is so strong than the pullbacks. So what I will tell you guys is that anytime you see a pullback, market pullback in 1 hour time frame, keep tracking this move. Three waves here. This is your A, this is your B, and this is your C. You got your expanding flat because we didn't really break it. So we are handed down. So this is no more coming here. Taking your trade in your stop losses here, you are secured. Let the trade run. When you break this, you might come and retest it again and you sell. Personally speaking, I'm not trading one more time. I didn't take any trade. I had some few trades and the spread take me out. So I try to send myself in discipline. I'm not taking any trade until the election is over before I will enter because spreads are very, very high. Brokers are using opportunity to hunt people and so much. So this is a very good trade. If you want, you can take a ride this. If you want to leave it, I can even post this one in, publish this one in the let me go here. I'll publish this one in Trading View if short category beyond technical, fundamental, green, and okay. Aussie dollar, AUD, USD. Okay, so looking for short. So okay, all right, so it's posted. We can all track it and see how far it went. Okay, the next one will be DAX. I'm gonna take you on DAX as well, and let's see how it goes. It's a bit slow. I'm trying to get back on my Trading View. Okay, it's done. All right. So trade with care. This is for everybody. Those who are with me here now, you have something in your box. Okay. How many pips we might get? We might gain at least 537 pips. Nice one. Enjoy it. And then we have DAX. If you look at Gemma index one more time, you already have a gap there to fill. Okay, we have a gap there, and the same German 20 has passed level 20 already. Okay, and when we pass the level 20, personally speaking, I got the alert here that we break below. When we reach here, I say to myself, because I'm not trading this week, I pay no attention. And this thing dropped big time because I had an alert here for level 20 for market to break out. And when this thing break out this week, it went crazy. Okay, we are coming to fill, including the last gap. So there'll be a little pullback here. I don't know how far this will go for the pullback, but we are going to head down here. So on the weekly, I know we don't trade based on weekly, but we can trade based on our daily time frame. So if you look at here, we are hunting around here for pullback, and because there is gap here, I don't think we will end up by filling this gap before market will drop down. I'm believing that we're gonna stay below here. If you break out from PDVA, we might end up by coming around here before we come down to level 20. Okay, so we pay close attention here. Any pullback, any sell setup you are going to have, don't let it slip behind your windows. Make sure you are in this cell. Any sell setup, because you're having a pullback like this. You're having a pullback like this. So you're going to have similar pullback. A bit here and then we tank down. So keep a close eye here. and you get your sell. When this thing move up here, you put your sell stop here. It will gap on Sunday and we are coming down. Okay, so this is also DAX index also. There's a question here. What is PDVA? Sorry, my brother. PDVA is something we do in my classroom. Forgive me not to tell you, but I can't expose everything in my classroom. It's the key levels that we use. We have many terminologies that we use, but we are used to PDVA. We discuss a lot of these things in the room where we know what we are doing. So it's a key levels that we study in the market structure based on, so it's our language that we speak. When this is PDVA, we know where we're going to attack. When we are in level 20, we know that this is going to be a big move downside. So we are waiting for PDVA to give us a certain move of the market. And if it does, it's like we have a bar stop. If the bar doesn't come to this position, we are not taking the sell. As far as we are heading here, we're going to get our sell here in level 20. But personally speaking, I'm not expecting market to come level 20 anymore. I'm not expecting market to move to level 20. I'm expecting market to continue the downside because of four. Because level 20 told us something, PWVA told us something, PDVA told us something, and the daily range also spoke to us. So we have a language that we speak to understand what you are looking for. So when I post on the channel, what do you see? My guys personally, my students will straight away check this kind of key levels and they know what they are looking for. Okay, so just take your ride. I mean, it's more about price action. Everything you are doing is based on price action. Okay. Euro New Zealand as well. You can see that we are hunting the Euro New Zealand for downside, personally speaking. Yeah. Yesterday, market did a lot of things. So I'm still expecting market to do a little. We can end up by picking up here, then we drop down. When you see a move like that, if you see a move like that, it tells us that, look, market can make a spin up. Okay, a move like that. If it was a small move, fine. But it has already broken it, like what happened here. Yeah, we got here, and we got this one. We got this one, we got this one. The moment that this becomes your A and this becomes your B, you can end up by breaking the top. So the same thing has happened here. This is the first one here. This is the first one here. This is the second one here. This is the second one here. And you got this correct here. You got this correct here. Okay. So we got this one here, which is here. And we are in the key level. So personally was looking for downside because of the market structure, but bear in mind that market can just spin out due to the election before it comes down. So we have a certain key things that we look at it and say that, okay, is market doing what you are looking, or is still? If this market remain here for some time, we might be heading for downside to complete here before we go up. Okay, so this is very, very important information for Aussie Yen. Even Aussie Yen as well has the same similar thing, and it's also heading down to we finished level 20 for Aussie Yen, and this already has started the downside. So this might ride down very fast. Those who are not in, you can look for sell setup on this one. This will be going big time without even break because there is heavy liquidity below. You'll be heading down big time. There is enough money to clean from here. This is a heavy liquidity here. So this will be going today. I don't know how far it will go, but today, this is going to be very, very fast for downside. Okay. Any other question? Then come again. What do you mean come again? I don't get what you mean. If you can type the whole thing properly. Because I don't know what you did. I didn't see your message until now. I mean that this Aussie Yen is going to drop down big time. Where can we get in the entry of AJ? Okay, the AJ, we can look for 15. The position that personally, this is my entries with my guys. This is for me personally, we wait for this type of entries with my guys. If we miss our second entry will be here. Right now, if you take in, your stop loss to stay here, which if you are capable of holding such risk, it's up to you. your stop loss still remain here. So if you want to sell now, your stop loss will still remain here. So I don't know what you want to do because it has already tanked. If you want to wait for pullback, fine. But that means tomorrow when you're gonna get it, because when you see this one, it came down here and we came here in the night. So daytime, and if you want to use period separators, where I'm not used to using the period separators. Yesterday, one of the guys was helping me. He was helping me to use it because I don't use period separators with the student. I do more about price action. But yesterday, he told me, look, this is making sense. If you see this and you look at here, based in our structure, is perfect for that. You see here, market close here, we pull back here, market close here, we pull back here. We didn't break the previous stop. We didn't break the previous stop. So that means we are heading down. So we can wait for this to pull back here and drop down. I'm not used to separate period separators, but I could have teach you how to use it and get your next entry. Anything else, we can come down, take here, and we come down. Okay, it can come down here, we take here, and come down again. So you can hold your sell limit here, and you might end up by getting in. I like to take a trade around here. I don't know, my best trades are always on the top. So you can do that. Keep a close eye on it. Will there be a recording today's Zoom? I think the admin is recording it. He will post this on the YouTube. What is your take on DXY? DXY, it's not, DXY was something I wanted to tell you guys that DXY is behaving very funny this week, okay? But DXY, I'm personally looking at it that it's heading up, but it is not the best trade at the moment to tell. It is not doing what it must do. So I'm personally being careful because this level that it is, it's everybody's friend. It can just take the top and tank down again before it goes. So DXY, due to the election, they have positioned in the position of neutral. It's everybody's friend. So I'm being very, very careful. That's why I'm diverting myself to the Asian side. Because it's a clever time. Anytime there is election, they put it in between monthly, weekly, daily, yearly middle, where you don't know where he's going to end. So I'm paying close attention with price action before I can make any crucial take on the dollar index. Because dollar index, for me personally, I see this thing going up. You can see my drawings are there for the upside. But the way he's behaving, he's behaving a bit funny. So yeah, this is the first target. You can go for it. This is a buying tails. We can get this one first. But like I said, the position that it is not the best friend that you can look at him. So I'm personally, it's a buy for me here. And then this guy who's also gonna tank down for a sell for this land there. You can see that this is where our sells come in here, sell limit here. You see, and then this is our target. So we take things step by step before we see what we can do here. Is it okay, my brother? Exactly, very funny. Yeah, oh, whoa. Oh, nice one, my brother from OSOK. Nice to say. They said, oh, I didn't even know. I just invite you guys to join me today. I didn't even know that they spoke about this. Nice one, okay? We are in the same shape, right? I know OSOK eat price action like myself. I mean, they are nice brothers there. They gave me the chance to post my channels and my chats there for them to see. So I really thank them. I mean, I like to share. So it's interesting. Thank you, my brother. Yeah, you can go look for euro dollar soon. But for now, just let's take everything step by step. Because dollar index and euro USD, they are different brothers. They one goes up and one goes down. So keep a close eye on this because it's very funny move at the moment. We can get here as the top and we can tank down again here. It is possible. Okay, you can end up by taking this top and tanking down. So it is nobody's friend. And this is where I'm trying to don't let anybody get disturbed with dollar index. That's the reason why personally I stopped taking trade this week because the market is not stable. If this dollar index is not stable, believe me, anything you do, you're gonna end up by being in zeta. Why? Because dollar index is controlling major currencies. All the boxes are in this place. And if this guy is being funny, you buy, you lose, you sell, you lose. So you have to pay close attention, like a lion who don't just sit down and hunt anything. He look at all the other animals around him, all the prey that are surrounding him. Then he selects the one that he's gonna eat. If the one he's gonna eat is here and the lion is here, he doesn't care what is around here. He'll make his way to come and take this guy. As a trader, we are lions. We need to hunt. We need to know exactly what trade we are taking. And this is where I compare myself as a lion. If this guy is not stable for me, I'm not taking anything. I wait, because if you look at the yearly, like I said, my yearly, if you look at my yearly here, I didn't put my level 20 here. My yearly level 20 is around somewhere here, okay? That means as far as we are below this level 20, yearly 20, yes, okay. As far as we are below the level 20, we got this and we came down to this level. So right now, some people will call it, I use Isaac Magic as 786, 886 here. So this can end up by taking the monthly high before coming down here, then we spin back up. It is possible. As far as we haven't taken this liquidity, market can still turn down here during this election. This is the reason why I say, guys, wait. And if you look at the way the market is doing, one day we had a buy in the weekly. We have 1 week buy, 1 week sell, 1 week buy, 1 week sell, 1 week buy, 1 week sell. This is funny. Look, you have 2 weeks, you got this, you got 1 day, this one. Where is it going? Nobody knows. If this is your A wave, this is a B wave, you can expect one more downside, because this becomes a running flat in the middle for the downside. But what he's giving us, he's not giving us confidence. So what I'm waiting for is the month to end without breaking this top. If the market refuses to break this price, then I know that we can head down. Other than that, I'm being very careful about this, because he's not, you buy the next day, unless you can trade it with the open drives. And you can trade it with open drives, and you can trade it with open rejection. If you understand this one, then you can be able to trade it. But not everybody here knows open drive. So I can't even speak about open drives here. But what we can do is we can take the best opportunity out of the market. So we need to look at the end of the month. Where is this going to play? Are we going to break the top to go, or we are going to retest and drive another move down? This is where this is very funny for every pro trader. Retail traders can take some opportunities around it. Yes, it is possible. Okay, yeah. What is your channel? Oh, sorry, yeah, it's been posted. Thank you, my brother. Okay, so this is the point. And when you get into this, and we look closely into what is going on, and I personally, I'm looking for the buy, but I can't tell anybody to take buy as well. Why I said, because the market has a close. So I'm expecting market to reach here. Even with the election, dollar can reach here. It can end up by tanking 3 months down. Possible. So we take one step at a time. Okay. And let's see how it goes. 4 hour. Yeah, we got the bias. So take your bias. Each one, we got the bias. Let's see how it goes. Like I said, personally speaking, this is my opinion in the market. Okay. Any other question? Any other chart anybody is looking at? DJI, all of them were falling, but I really missed most of them, because I said to myself that I am not going to trade this week, and I missed a lot of trades. I'm not worried of missing trade. At the end of the day, I didn't lose money. Okay, you can see from here that this is our route telling us. A market came here, this is our correction, and we are here. And this one also will tell you that we are above level 120. Maybe, I'm not sure if I label it here. We are out of level. So when we are out of this level, yeah, it's a complete downside where it is heading down to this level. Okay, these things are going to drop big time. Oh, these things are going to drop big time. Not even only the election, after the election is going to drop. So what do? We wait and get a real opportunity pullbacks, because there is always opportunity in the market. The reason why I'm avoiding you guys from taking crucial trade is that if it goes against you, you are finished. Your account will be wiped out. So what do I say is discipline. I told all my traders, don't trade this week. Oh, there is opportunities, blah, blah. Yes, there is opportunities, but there's always opportunity. According to the way we trade, if we are watching this, all my students will have got this sell with this gap. Because when we see a certain levels, we are 100% sure that from level 20 to PWVA, this level is crucial for us. This level is very massive, important for us. And when we come here, all of them will tell you that this is a sell. Nobody will doubt. If the one who is two weeks in my classroom will tell you that this is a sell, because the first thing we teach is about this kind of information in the market. So they will, but just that because I said don't trade or nobody was watching it. I was been telling people to sell gold from the past webinars I've been doing on YouTube. I was telling them to sell gold for the past time I was doing the webinars in YouTube. This is my first sell in gold. I took my personally, my first sell was here. And I told them, gold, when you reach here last week, I told them gold will never stay here. If you look at my last week, I have the video and the YouTube. I gave them the free webinar. Last Thursday, I told everybody that gold will never stay here. Gold is a sell. I said gold will not be able to stay here. If anybody can remember this, can you remind me if I was wrong here? What's your YouTube? YouTube is also there. The admin will post it there. Who was here last Thursday? I made mention that gold will never ever stay here. Gold and silver are all not good. They are not going to stay here. And it's truly gold is falling. Okay, this is the liquidity, and gold is going to fall more. If you want to take big risks, yes. But personally speaking, I like to have stable markets because the market is always there for us. I don't rush for the trade. I want the trade to come to me and I secure the trade. So take a very, very close look and see how you can deal with price action. Gold is going down today as well, okay? This is a selling tail. So least it can go is to take this. And if you are wrong, this is the target. This is coming to take this here. Before the Monday election, they will go to spike up here to take this low, then we come down. This is more about technical, okay? So gold is coming to finish here. Those who want, you can pay close attention on gold here. Pay close attention on gold here. Let the gold finish what he's doing here. Then we're gonna get a spin for the weekend or a gap, and then gold will do what he wants to do. Yes, you did say that gold will sell. Okay, yeah. Rose Wax is one of the students anyway, so she's aware because she likes to trade gold and silver so much. So I told everybody, gold is a sell. Take your sell. Don't waste time. Take your sell from gold. And gold dropped nicely. From here, personally, I took myself from here. The problem behind gold is that sell is a positive swap, okay? You get swap positive. So at this time of the year, there is the virus outbreak and pandemic around the globe. And investors are trying to put their money where they can make money. So the moment that we break level 20, the yearly level 20, that is the first thing I got to know that gold is about to drop. And this was my level 20 was somewhere here. Level 20 was somewhere here. As soon as we pass the yearly level 20, finish from this level, there is no way turning back. Okay, there is no way. As soon as we reach here, yearly premium level 20, gold is never going to come down back down here again until gold reach around here. This is the target. Probably, if I'm wrong, gold will finish here. Okay. And if I'm right, gold will go break this low. So gold is coming to tank down. Gold is coming to tank down here. So how would you sell? Where would you get in? How does it work for you to get in the gold? We have the way we forecast our market, and we have the way we see the market. I teach them how to be able to forecast. What do you see? That's why I always post in the channel. What do you see? As far as I'm concerned, my students will be able to get their sell from yesterday if they were looking at it. or those who are selling. I think one of the guys who is posting the gold setups. I think one of the guys here, he's always posting the gold and oil setups. And they will get this sell. We retrace here, come and take this time here, and they are coming down. Okay? But here is where the liquidity data bank is sitting. This is where the big boys, those with the big pocket are sitting. They are coming here. This is where their money is. So they want free money. We call it smart money. They are going to put their money in to drag the gold down for this election. So gold is going to sink again on the side of everything. Okay. Yeah, the YouTube channel is being posted for you, my brother. Okay. So keep a close eye on. I haven't posted any. I'll post this video on YouTube today. I haven't posted for 2 weeks in YouTube because I was busy with one-to-one with my students, so I couldn't have enough time this week. Any question time? If anybody have a SPY, S&P as well, all of them are dropping, tanking down big time. S&P, all these things are coming down. So keep a close eye on it, and let's see how it goes. Any question from anyone? Anything you want me to explain? Yes, USD is also, we had our sell, we completed our sell, and I'm still looking for more sales. But this week, like I said, with the dollar index problem, USD is not doing what he has to. But he's gonna come and take this, buy until, and then we might end up by dropping down again. If we are wrong, that means this is a big time buy coming for the USD because of the dollar index. If this finish this week, I might be able to tell you if USD is going to give me a new buy to this level. This is what we are looking at. We had a sell from here. And we are looking, I think I was expecting a sell from here to finish this, but not knowing this is done already. So we are going to make another move up. Okay, this becomes a nice ABC running flat in your chart. Those who trade patterns, this will be a classical pattern for you to see that this is another flat where you can see exactly what is there. You have the A, you have the B, and you have the C. And this is a classical pattern for Elliott wavers. So okay, so from here we call it C to C. You might end up by taking a big massive move up to here, to come here. And this also becomes a running flat for you. This is your line, and this becomes your C wave. Then we can have another big move downside. Coming here, you can see from here. You have, this is your impulse, this is B wave, this is C wave, C to C, it becomes a running flat. This was your impulse, and this will be another move down to come here. This is exactly what happened here. And you get this. So you got your A, you got your B wave, you got your C wave, and you are coming down. Okay? So pay close attention. It's possible for the buy. As you know that the dollar index is going up, that means this is going to hit up. Okay? Any other question for any other pair we can take? Oh, I miss. Oh no, what I miss? I just came back from work. Don't worry, how? You're always around. This will be like that. How can I join your class as your student? Actually, I closed it. They are doing practicals for 2 months. But what I will do is that admin can keep you on board, because I want to make these guys monsters. I personally spending more time with them because this is the first class I have ever had in my life as my personal training mentorship. These are my first students after I left ProWave. So I spend more, I want them to get everything perfect, because tomorrow, not tomorrow for the Saturday, in the future, we call it tomorrow. Sorry to use such language. Yeah, I know you understand me. In the future, I want these people to prove to the public that, look, they are successful traders. This is where I spend, it's hard for me to spend time with them with the type of money that I charge. It is a lot, and I'm training them to help me as well at the same time. So I personally closed the room for more recruitment because it's not easy to deal with. For almost 34 students, easy. It is very difficult. For one-to-one with me for the past 2 weeks, it was a hell. And all of them, I tell you, all of them know what they are looking for. We have it, this is just 4 or 5 weeks of the class. And all of them know what they are looking for. So when I post on the channel, what do you see? I promise you that they know what they are looking for. Okay? But admin can keep you on board. Admin will do you one good. Admin put him on board. Just send him a message, and then, or you can send a direct message to him, and let's see what happened after the Christmas. But we can get you some few materials for you to start working out. I'm gonna work with the admin on this kind of things so that you'll be able, or if you want to speed yourself to learn everything we have learned for the past 5 weeks, I know that if you can, there is no problem. But if you cannot, it's going to be a lot for you to learn. So, I mean, personally speaking, it's a lot of things like that. I think, do you ever message me, Hisham? I think you are one of the first students that messaged me during the time, if I'm wrong. I think, did you ever message me about this course almost 2 months ago before I even started? I'm not sure if it's you. I had a message like someone like the same name. Anyway, so any chart anybody is looking at, but please pay close attention with the Aussie dollar. We are looking at flags. You are still trading flats. My brother, forget about flats, okay? If you don't know price action, flats will give you a headache. I'm not being rude or making jokes, but if you need to know price action, you need to know price action. Flats and these things will give you a little bit headache, okay? Because if you look at a lot of information that was given the guys, that some of these things, it doesn't work like that. Flat works if you know what you are looking for, okay? There was a certain time that I was telling them that, look, there was a chart that I told them that this one will tell you that here, you are looking for your sell here. 1, 2, 3. You are looking for your sell here. You are looking for your sell here. And it takes you out all the time. If you don't know where the market is going to do, we call this tango. Market will come here before it comes down. So don't trade waves only. Add something in connection with the wave. You can get it right. But going for waves only is very difficult sometimes because wave doesn't give you where you are going to put your stop loss. If you take your sell here, like here, most of them were selling here. Most wave traders will sell here. It tags them in and move up for how many days now? They do it again, it tells them move that. When the trade is coming, they are all out because you lose interest because you say, it's not going anymore. So be very careful. And this trade is a yearly downside. This is a big time downside. Like I say, we are below level 20. This is called market price action, market structure. This is tango. We finished tango. Okay, if first breakout, retest it, accumulate some orders, come. So this is coming to break below here, come and accumulate some orders here, and then we are coming down. So if you don't have a defined strategy, you end up by missing this. When you say you're gonna end up by selling, then it's a buy, and then before it comes down. And this also becomes pattern within pattern. This becomes A, this becomes your B wave, and this becomes your C wave. But price action will tell you before all of this happen. So please be very careful trading with price action or a wave without price action. It's like Zeta. I've done it like 2 years in a row. Then I will tell you that maybe I'm not the best, but when it comes to pattern recognition, I have eyes on that. Okay, Euro Yen, we are also heading down again. We are below level. This Euro Yen has been very interesting for us. I forecast this 2 weeks ago on the YouTube as well, that we were looking for the sell from here. We were looking for the sell, and it was very interesting that we end up by here. But this week, personally, again, this is the target you can go for, okay? You're gonna finish here. If markets come here Sunday, and we are coming here, great. You take this money, you wait and see. Market will come back here for tango, they will drop down again because we are below level 20. The level 20 is the yearly level of where market give us. You can see that we have something called a 10 years, 10 years, 5 to 10 years. You can see exactly that there is more information to know why the market is coming to land here. And from here, we are heading here. This is the target for us. So keep a close eye. Like, these are key informations I'm giving you. But the question is, when would you know when to enter? This is where you need to know what you are doing. So there are days that you're gonna, if you focus on this, your mission is, I'm looking for sell setups. I'm looking for only sales. You can get all this trade. If you wake up in the morning, you say, okay, I'm looking for trade. I personally say, I'm not trading this week. If I decide something in my mind, it's crazy for me to stop. That is my problem. If I decide on something, I will try, but the zeal, the energy to do that is never there. The moment that I say it's US election, if I start trading, I will start pushing people to trade because I'll be showing results. And the point is that, what about if the trade goes against me? I will end up by closing my trade here, but somebody might not get the skill to close it because he's just following my results. And this person is going to blow down and I'll be a bad person. And this time, the market, when it moves like madness. It moves, it really moves. It's really moving. And if the market is moving, yeah, but I prefer to save my money than blowing money, or I prefer to make sure that I'm in the stable market rather than volatile market where market can go any direction. So when I say I'm not trading, I'm only doing that just to save my students and those who are not experienced traders. Okay, that is the reason why I decide, because I have to lead by an example. And this is where I decide, you know what, guys, I'm not trading. Because next time election, people will jump in and rush. I'm gonna trade. And these people might not be making when I don't want people to lose money. I don't want anybody to lose money. So in this case, I'm not helping people. So I try not to get myself in this, lose money. No way. Okay. Any question? Any other question that we can all look at? Yeah, Papa is heading up. Papa is heading up, okay? This guy, like we said, as far as this one is here, the dollar index is doing his thing. This will also do his thing. So let's pay close attention here. All the trade, pound dollar, also euro, I think is one of these trades. I told them to take sense last night. Yeah. If the New York opens, if New York decide to open, if New York opens and we have the first 1 hour, we don't break this low, we are going up. Okay, you call it TPO, time, price, and opportunity. If New York opens and within the first 1 hour, we don't break this low, we are going up. If we break this low, we are tanking down. Why and how? That we can't talk about this here. That's something that we are working on it in the classroom with the guys. Okay, so the same as that. Like I say, if market is not stable, we are not in. I'm not really looking into any. So anything anybody want me to know? Can you do Euro GBP? Euro GBP is heading for downside. I think I have told you that this thing is a sell already. From here, I even said it yesterday. Maybe you wasn't in the classroom. I said that if Sheila was looking at this, she would get all these sales. I said it, that if you were looking at this, you'll be getting all these sales because this is your pair that you have been looking at. So if you were looking at it, you will get, by following your rules, you have got all of these sales and you even be on break even. Okay, but this pair is very messy. It's not nice. This pair is a sell, but the way he's doing is very, very crazy. He is not doing the way he should behave. All these are another funny moves, but he's making lower lows. He's not making lower highs. We never broke this. We came here. We are not going to break this. So it can do this and come back and retest here without breaking this. But if you don't take it, your spread will take you out. Your spread will take you out before they move the market. That is what they are doing now. This is a sharp move, which is liquidity is standing here. There's a lot of money here, okay? And as far as this has not been taken, it's gonna end up by finishing this before you make any decision. So what you have to do, you need to wait for market to come and go for tango, and you take your downside. Market can show off a bit, but it is not a sell, because if you look at this as a pattern trader, Elliott waves, this is what you get, or structure. Those who trade waves, especially, you can have this as your first move down. Okay, you go 1, 2, 3. You can get this as a running flat here. You need one more, but if it's a contracting flat, you will never break this top. And this is going to be a contracting flat without breaking this level. And then this is going to be another move down like this. This is your A, this is your B. And you're gonna get this to balance this guy. So this will be flat within a flat. Then we are going to have this move up here, somewhere here. And this also becomes a running flat to master this guy. Okay. So this is the whole pattern they are going to get. Let me draw it properly for everybody to see. This is your first move. This is your A. This is your B. It's gonna come here. Take this move up, and this is a flat here. Okay, this is the Elliott wave, but we are not going to break this top. Then this move will come in here. Okay, and this is your W, this is your X, and this is your Y. Okay, I don't trade this. But I can tell you by price action that this is what it's going to do. So this will come without breaking this top. It's gonna come up with that. Either it's gonna break this low, take this top for tango around here, and then we spin down. And if you look at the price wise, we never break the previous highs. So it's gonna do the same without breaking the stops, and then we come down. Okay, so it's very, very important to know what you are. That's as what do you see? How do you know what to trade on the normally? They ask, do we see if there is red news or currency? Yes, I teach my guys. I mean, personally speaking, I try to tell the students that all of them should follow one pair, okay? And if you are following one pair, like I was personally following Euro New Zealand during that time when I told them to start trading one pair, following, okay? So now, if we are looking for this one pair, and this is one secret that I will tell you, okay? If you look at the channels, and I was telling everybody to sell this Euro New Zealand. We took a buy. I think I bought it to here. And I sold this to here. I didn't get this buy. No, I sold it to here. I think somewhere here. Yeah, I wasn't in any trade this week. Okay, last week I closed my trade. So now let's take this for instance. You are observing this and you know that, okay, this is your top and this is your bottom. What can you see here? I'll give you one puzzle as well, my brother. How? This is your bottom and this is your top. So what do you see? You can see that you have got this move. This is the move you are looking for, which is you're going to C, okay? This is your A, this becomes your B, and this is your C. That is the first thing. If you look at here, this is your A, this is your B, this is your C. You are targeting this. Is the B wave finished? No. So I'm looking for a move like that. So if you start following this guy each and every day, there will be days that there is no trade. Yes, there's going to be days that there is no trade and you cannot force a trade. So what do? I tell them, wait for the next day and look for open drives. When the market opens, first you have to look for is open drive within the first 3 hours of the market open. It will give you directional conviction. So these guys following this pair for the whole 3 weeks will be able to see that, wait, I've got open drive in this. I personally message them when I see any open drive trade. I say, guys, we have open drives here. So as far as you are chasing this pair, you're gonna get every move that he is doing. But if you get yourself confused by chasing different pairs, that's where you get distracted. Because personally, I clean up almost 30% of my account with just this. And I missed all of this because this is my target. I was waiting for pullback. If you look at the channel, I posted, there will be a spike on the weekend. I think here, I told that there will be a spike, and there was this spike on the weekend. But because it was on Sunday night, I was so tired, I wasn't well this week. So I missed this sale. And this morning, I post to them, we are looking for sale again. This morning, I post to them that, look, guys, this is still our target. So if you are following this every day, you might be able to see what the market is doing, then you can execute your trade properly. But if you change too many pairs, you are going to get yourself in zeta, where you're not going to know what you are doing, what you are looking for, and you get distracted. Okay, so focus. If the trade is not for you, and someone is say, oh, if you have a vision, a focal point, you're not going to miss your trade, because when the trade is ready to cook, you execute it. That is one secret of success, is stay focused on one pair. If you miss this, you will miss this sell. You will get this sell. You miss this buy, you get this buy. So the big move is a sell. We will hunt the sell until we are finished. And if I check it later to see that we are in the yearly 20 level, we can go for it. We are not yet in the yearly 20 level yet. So it's gonna finish here first. First, this is our target. When we finish this target, then we know our next stop. Are we gonna go up here to take this liquidity, or we're gonna see what are we looking for before we take? But first, we need to finish this. This has to be finished. It can even come up to this level before you make any decision. So it's about focusing on one pair will bring you your success you are looking for. I'll do this every day, so I have a lot of alerts on my phone, on my face, that it will tell me that there's no alert this week. But I have alerts that I've placed in a certain level that I will say, okay, market is doing what I'm looking for. Let me go for the buy or sell. Okay. Any other question? Any other question, brother? It's okay for you now? So B wave cannot cut past A wave. When we talked about wave, there is characteristics of waves, and I have my policies of trading waves. I have my way of trading waves, which is might be different from the way you see waves. I have practiced and done a lot of work about the waves, how the waves works, and if the wave behaves, whatever I'm doing, I follow him. This is a clear example of how it is, okay? Example of flat, 618, strategy, 618 pattern, okay? In this example, I have found when you look at the first impulse, you see, the first impulse here, in the higher degree, and fib, the direction of the trend, in the correction, A wave, which is this section, is less than 50%. The B wave will sell at 618. So if you look at this and you look at that, we are looking for C to C. I'm looking for this one and this. So I have a policy that I follow when it comes to trading. If it doesn't behave like that, I'm not going to trade. I'm not going to buy. I'm not going to sell. As simple as that. I don't want to lose money. So I'm not in the trade. But if it behaves exactly what we are doing, you get the C wave. So we got different types of trading the waves. It's not as simple as maybe you might be doing. So I don't just buy or sell, but I have my rules. And the same as Isaac Magic, a thing I do with my students, there is also rules that we follow. So everything here that we do in my class is also documented. And you can see from here that we have our class course disclaimers, we have how the market moves, terms of one day thing, this will be approach of the market. We see long-term and short-term balance. We do a lot. We don't just buy or sell. We follow rules of patterns and structures going with the crowd, where somebody messaged me yesterday, oh, DAX is falling, blah, blah, blah. I say, it's not a problem. I'm going to make money on Tuesday. So we don't just buy. Everything is documented. We have a PDF that we follow. When I told you guys that we are looking for sale, I mean, if I'm wrong, this will tell you straight away. I say, look, this is our sell. This is the trade. This is a sell, and this is coming down. How will they come down? This is our trade. If I wasn't watching or speaking to you guys and I'm trading live, I would have been executing this trade on Tango here. My stop loss is here. And I'm not worried about this stop loss because this is less than 30 pips stop loss. This is the rules that we use, 41 pips. So between from here to here, 8 pips. From here to here, 10 pips. Look at this. If brokers will thief me, I'll put it here. Fine, I leave my trade, 27 pips. I don't have a problem with it. What is my reward? Let's look at it. Let's say 30 pips, and look at your reward. Between here and here, 228 pips. I don't have a problem. I'm done for the day, for the week. All what you need is 10 pips, okay? So like I said, there is more to do with looking at one side of the pattern. For you to trade flat patterns, for you to trade this thing, you need to master how it works. This PDF is one thing I show you. There is more than that. I have when there is contract flat. I have when there is irregular flat. I have when there is any flat that produce. I have personally looked for trades that behave like the way I do. I can trade flat without asking anybody question. A wave this is the impulse. First thing I will do as a trader, as a wave trader, I'll feed my impulse. Okay, I'm looking for my trade in the key levels from here. From here. These are the two positions that I want to take trade. So if the A wave is less than 50%, I'm going to take my trade in 786 by fibbing this level. It's still about price action. 786 is exactly where the box is. My stop loss is here. That means the A wave is less than 50%. Less than 50. Okay? If the A wave is more than 50%, we are looking for expanding flat. I'll wait for break the top before I will take for 786 here. And if you look at what I draw to you, you have something called expanding flat to go up. So it's not just about flat, it's about characteristics of the pattern, how the patterns behave. And one more time, I say to you, I don't trade them anymore because I can see it with price action. So I don't need to know the flat anymore. I really don't want to know. But I used to teach these guys, those who want to know, is what I give them. Look, it's like this, it's like that. You can do this. Okay? That is the only thing I can tell you about fights and patterns. This one, if you ask me what pattern is this, you can have this as a nice pattern here. This is the pattern you are looking at. Okay? And as simple as that. This is your A. This is your B wave. This is your C wave. We are coming down. This is your impulse. The same wave as this is the same wave that is coming here. That this is complete pattern. The same thing happened here. The same thing happened here. Then we have this. Okay. All right. Nice one. Any other question about anything that you want me to take a ride on and explain to you guys? Any other friend? Any question? I'm not trading this week, so I'm not going to advise anybody to take my trade I'm in. No, I'm not trading. I only have USD card open because the account I'm trading is for somebody. She gave me and she was in Zeta. She was in Zeta. She took a sell from somewhere about four months ago and she couldn't close it. I don't know why. So I decided to help her manage it. And this week I said to her, I'm not touching no trade. She took a buy from here. She bought it from here, somewhere here. If I'm not wrong, yes, somewhere here. She bought it from here. I know she was trading a little too expanding here for one more buy up, and she got it wrong, and she couldn't close it up to here. So I decided to sell it from here. When I got it, it was here, somewhere around here or here. I sold it, and then I closed my trade, and then I hedge a buy here. I have the buy here, and I have another buy somewhere here. It's still open to here. Then I'm not gonna close this one reach here. I want to cut the losses into maybe something here. If this break out here, I will close it, and then I'll close this buy. Then I come down for the downside. She's in zeta. Look at this. Okay, this is a pattern where everybody will be looking for sell. But look at what happened here. This thing come and take mitigation point here. And one of the guys in my classroom, do you remember who posted this? Let me see. There was one guy that I hope he's in the room. I know he's not here. There is everybody in my classroom knows who is looking at this trade, because she took a first trial buy here. He took a buy here. He goes here, he tried a buy here. And now I believe he's in the buy. Am I right? People in my room. Do you know who is that, right? Today he told me that he's not listening to anybody again. He's not listening to the don't trade today. Yeah, he got this buy. Do you remember? He's the only one laughing. He said, I'm gonna trade. I'm still tempted to trade. Because he does it, because he followed this. He's looking for the buy for long-term buy. Actually, I have a class with them that if this is behaving like that, we are going up. So his target is first here, and I'm sure he's in the buy. He took his buy. He took this first buy here. He got break even. He came here and said, don't worry, still a buy. We got disappointed, and he's gonna buy again. As far as we know what you are looking for, the buyers belongs to us. And if remember what I told you again, that if the market gives you this type of move, be careful, because we can break the top. We can break and come here as an expanding flat. So this buy is okay for. He said he's gonna hold it. Okay. Let me see. If it goes down to the target, is what people call double bottom. Wow, what people call double bottoms and double tops. Yeah, but like I said, you wouldn't stay in the market for such things. I mean, because if you look at here right now, the place that the market is here, it is not a place that you can just yourself look at. If you look at here, you see where we are now. We are 786, 886. Okay, a market has lucky to come and take these tops. That is first and second positions. Okay, so if we have got this one as a corrective, just look at this as a pattern trader. I'm spending little time for those who are trading a little wave, because I have some few wave traders around here. So I'm trying to get them a little help, because sometimes I don't know. But if this is the impulse, this is your B wave. That means if we coming down, we break this, we are going to zeta. And if this is right, this is a nice running flat. We have almost been, we're gonna just complete this one here, and we are going. If we are wrong, this is the complete pattern. One more time for the wave traders. This is your complete pattern, and this is your first move. This is correction, and we are heading up, because there is a heavy liquidity here above here. So above here, there is liquidity sitting, and from here we are going. This is here is only a bias we can be looking for. From here is a buy. But personally speaking, after the election, I will tell you my opinion on this. Not now, because we can spin down and drag it up straight away within the next 5 minutes. So we are taking things step by step. First, let's see what happened here. We are buying to break the high. After we finish here, we can look for the next step. Okay. Any other question? You get it about that. How do we know if the trade is gonna cover the gap? We have something called open drives and open rejections. If you study those properly, you will know that it's gonna go, because like I said, you will study how to identify them, and we look for where the price is going. You do this each and every day. We forecast, your forecast has to be, your forecast of your money has to be each and every day. If you ask my traders, we have a key level here, okay? We have a key level here. We call it double distribution trading day. If they are here and they see these two guys sitting here, if we pass here, they know it's double distribution trading day. That means electronic wave is coming. Okay, whether the gap will fill or the gap is not going to fill, this day will tell you where we are, if the gap is going. Because if you look at here, below here, there is too much traffic here. But if you look at here, there is free money, smart money here. That means if market decides to spin up, it's not going to stop. And this is where he's going to finish up here. Not every broker will have a gap. Remember, we were doing this last week. I can't remember which pay we were doing. We compared two brokers and one break the top, one didn't break the top. And there were questions like that in the classroom. So it's very important for you to know what do you see before you buy? That is still the question. What do you see before you buy? What do you see before you sell? Train yourself in that level and you'll be okay. If you don't train yourself in that level, you'll always be struggling. Okay,